Smaller fragments, because I think you guys actually have the groove. The problem is, I think, just lining up with everybody else and knowing what to listen for. And with so many little fragments of the melody, just like these little eighth notes popping in, pop, it's hard to know what the main idea is or what should stick out of the texture. So what I'd like to do is kind of go through this first half of this piece and kind of talk about some of those moments. And I think you guys can play it. I mean, you guys obviously play really well. But I think we're lacking the confidence of when to play and how loudly we should play. So let's start at the beginning. And I'll just say that saxes, you sound fantastic. Really, the chords there are really speaking really well. Where's our very sax player? Yeah. Is somebody sitting in that other chair, or is somebody doubling the other saxophone? He's playing percussion. Oh, he's playing percussion. Okay. I was just going to say, when we get to this section here at the beginning, and more so in the middle, just timing seems a little bit off. So if you sit a little bit closer next time, I think it'll help you guys play as a single unit. Measures 5 and 6, bass clarinets, bassoons, euphonium. Do we have a string bass? Probably not. Every time you have those little eighth notes that I'm talking about, boop, bop, you're really confident in that, and just really short and really light. And all these little pieces are going to add up to create that main melody. So let's just hear it from the beginning. So much more cohesive. Let's take a look at measure 9. This is playing first trombone in measure 10. So you're the only one, along with the timpani, who has this little idea, comes in on the end of beat 3 there. So that, even though it's marked 14 in your part, you're battling 60 people. So really bring that out and be confident with that. And timpani, first trombone, make sure you guys are listening for each other. Kind of across the room, so this is just sort of like a moment of clarity. Make sure you guys are listening back and forth. So this little tiny lick is heard, but it's heard cleanly and on time. Okay. Can we, everybody at measure 9? Yeah, measure 9. Particularly with low brass, measures 19, and getting into measures 21, on these little do-dot rhythms. Our arrival point for this whole section, phrasing-wise, is measure 28. And since there's so many trombones, that's an awesome, we're going to have such an awesome big brass sound, but I don't want you to overplay just yet. So play for me at measure 19. I'd like to ask everybody to play. 3 before measure 22. And don't overplay these little licks. Bring it down just to a really comfortable, I know it says forte, but really make it a mezzo forte dynamic so that we can build each one of these little dotted 8-note figures a little bit more intense so that finally when we get to measure 28, here's our glorious kind of DCI kind of moment. Okay, and then you can let loose there. 19. Trombones, bari sax, bass clarinet, timpani. Can we just hear you guys? Yeah. Isolated at measure 22. Ba-dum-bum-bum. This is what's got to cut through the rest of this texture. And so while the rest of us are listening for this, this is what needs to be in our head so that we're not overplaying these dotted half notes. Okay? They need a little bit of room to breathe so that these trombone players, and there's plenty of you, so you guys should be able to cut right through.
There's no second trombone part, so.
No second trombone part?
No. So.
Did I not write one?
You want me to.
Do we need one? Oh, is it just in there? Oh, okay. We'll find a way to get that to you. But in the meantime,
it's in unison here in this particular section. So.
22. Please, yeah, just those
Trombone
people.
part.
And bari sax and bass clarinets.
Trombone, bari sax, bass clarinet, 22. Right on. We know bass clarinet and bari sax. You're tied over the bar line. We'll start with 16.
Let's hear everybody and listen for the trombones through that. Everybody at measure 22, please.
Right at 22. Right on there.
Trombones, bari sax, bass clarinet, that's all you guys. Yeah, let's listen to the woodwinds now. At measure 22, I just want to make sure you guys are playing that in sync too, because we're having just a few just the woodwinds and trumpets, please.